Hey there. Today I wanted to film an update about Stitch, my little kitten. Next week on the 29th, he's going to turn 7 months old. Where's the time gone? You know, when I got him, he was just 2.5 months old, and he was this tiny little squirt, and uh, I can't believe he's almost 7 months old, and he's getting bigger so much. I weighed him yesterday, and he was 9.2 pounds, which sounds like a lot, right? It kind of seems like that's really heavy for a kitten of his age, but he doesn't have. I'm looking at him, by the way. He's over near by the window, so I'm looking at him while I talk about him. He doesn't have much of a belly. He's just very long and kind of lean. And he's very active, of course, too. So I think he's definitely going to get bigger. I'm curious how much he's going to weigh as an adult, if he'll be like 13 or 15 pounds or something. But he does, eat a very healthy diet, and he's active, and he's just going to be a bigger boy, and that's fine. All right, so I think I filmed an update when he was 4 months old, and a lot has changed since then. At that time, I was having a lot of issues with him biting my face and my hair in the morning, but that's pretty much completely gone away. I ended up buying some spray bottles, which I felt very, very guilty about. I never did that with Mittens. I never wanted to do that with Stitch. He's my little baby, and I feel like it's mean to use a spray bottle, and I'm not very, authoritative or aggressive or mean at all, in my personality or with animals. So, with the spray bottle, I'm like, it's going to be so mean. He's going to hate me. He's never going to love me. I have all these worries about using spray bottles, but it worked out fine. I usually don't even spray him if he's misbehaving. I just grab out his spray bottle, and then I just kind of, let me show you with the water bottle. I go like this and make a noise, and I can even do it with my water bottle, and he'll run away. He's like, don't you dare spray me. So anyways, I sprayed him once or twice in the morning when he was biting my face and hair, and he stopped it since then, which is amazing. He learned so quickly, I thought that maybe cats won't learn as quickly as dogs or something, but he learned, he picked up, he knows he's not supposed to do that. So yeah, we don't have that problem anymore. We do have a new routine. You kind of get into a daily routine with your animal. So in the morning, my alarm goes off for work on my phone, and he hears it, and he just springs into action, and he's like, wake up, Mom, it's time to get up. So he's really ready to go, and I'm like, hang on a few minutes, Stitch. Then I give him his wet food, and I open up the window, actually, and he loves when I open up the window. He'll run up, jump up on the couch, and peek his head outside as soon as I open up the windows and blinds. Yeah, we've got our routine down. I know when he usually tends to use the bathroom and make a stink because he's got kind of his schedule. I don't know if that's kind of strange to know that. But I live in a small apartment, and you know when things happen. So anyways, yeah, in the evenings when I get home from work, I feed him right away because he's a hungry little boy, and then I go get the mail later on. And he doesn't like when I come home and then leave to go get the mail. The mail is attached to a different building that's a part of my apartment complex. Anyways, he'll poke his head up at the window and start meowing and meowing and meowing, and apparently, well, I can't hear it because I'm getting the mail, but my upstairs neighbor hears it, and then my next door neighbor hears it, and they both come out and say hi to him then. So most of the neighbors know his name. They come up and say hi to him. There's the one guy who comes up and says, here, kitty, 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 and knocks on the window and stuff, which can be a little bit irritating sometimes. He means well, but sometimes I just wish he would pretend that the walls aren't super thin and we can't hear everything the other person does or says. He heard me, I think, burp one day, and he was standing outside on the patio because he hangs out right out in front of my apartment. And he said, did you just do that burp? I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Anyways, the walls are thin. I feel like you should just pretend there's some privacy. Anyways, so everyone knows his name. Most of the neighbors know little Stitch, always poking his head out the window and looking and talking to people and meowing. He really likes my upstairs neighbor's cats. She has two cats that are indoor outdoor, and he just loves when they go out, and he'll look at them and he'll like meow, and it's a very specific meow that he makes when he sees like a cat that he's interested in. It's different from his I'm hungry meow or his I'm tired meow. His tired meow is the cutest. It's just a little tired. Oh, I want to go back to bed meow. Yeah, so I'm getting to know him a lot better now. Um, yeah, do you have anything to say, Stitch? You want to come on over, babies? I should show you how big he is. He had my window open and then just left, so you may have noticed it's kind of darker in here now because you left the window. Yeah, so things are going well. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, we're getting along well. I feel like he used to be more cuddly when he was younger. He'd jump up on the couch and like just lie on me. Nowadays he tends to lie down and nap on the ground more often, but he sometimes will jump up on me, which I like as long as he doesn't scratch me too bad. So he seems to be napping more often, but he still gets these, come on up, baby. He still gets all these like, bits of energy where he's like racing through the apartment or wants to play and just gets really crazy and active. Hi, Stitchies. Yeah, he's a good boy. Let me move this so you can see him. Stitch, am I talking about you? Is Mama talking about you? Why'd she do that for? Yeah, what's she doing that for? Huh? Yeah, he stays pretty close to me. Something that's really funny, actually, is that he always follows me in the middle of the night if I get up to use the bathroom or if I can't sleep well and I'm just walking around the apartment or going to sit on the couch. He'll wake up because he sleeps on the bed next to me, and then he'll just follow me. So he follows me to the bathroom, just supervises me. Oh boy, you're about to step on the keys, mister. Yeah, so he'll join me in the bathroom in the middle of the night, on the couch. Last night I had really bad acid reflux, and it just kept coming up, and it was really gross. Yeah, so I was just kind of walking around and annoyed that I couldn't seem to lay down and sleep, and then he'd join me on the couch, and he just follows me around. He's kind of like my little shadow sometimes, which is good with me. I love it. Yep, we're definitely very attached, you could say. Yeah, hang on, Stitch. Can I show you a little bit more? Hang on. Yeah. Who's my big boy? Who's my big boy? 9 pounds? See, he's not that big. He's not that big. No. I love you. You want to say hi? Hey guys, my name's Stitch, and I like to run around and be crazy sometimes. You want to go down? Do you want to go down? There you go. He's got a really long tail. See how long that tail is? Anyway, he's my little handsome. Yeah. I should tell you about some of his nicknames. What is his biggest nickname? I always call him Squirt. So his name is Stitch, but I call him Squirt a lot. Come here, little Squirt. Stink sometimes when he's being a bad boy and like tearing apart my stuffed animals, which he sometimes do. I call him a little stinker, when he uses the kitty litter. Oh, you're a stinker. There he is opening up the blinds. Anyways, yeah, we've got lots of different nicknames so far, and I'm sure I'll come up with more. All right, well, that's about it. Yay! Hopefully I'll film another update in like a couple months. I think month to month is a little bit too frequently, but if you kind of spread it out a little bit more, you can see more change both in his behavior and in his size. So, all right, thanks.